Yeah, that game's really hard. I make it look easy. And trust me, it ain't. He is going to buy a mushroom. Like I said, that can give you a second dice block roll whenever you start rolling. Right, we're entering happening space territory now. These ones are quite annoying. Oh, Bowser space. He's not that much different from Mario Party 1. He has nasty tricks in his sleeve. But of course he gets the lucky one. 100 star present. Of course Bowser's not going to give him 100 stars. If a yellow highlighted option gets selected, he always runs. Those are always too much in the favor of the player, so that's never going to happen. Yeah, 5 coins is never enough for an item. Even the cheapest item in this game is 10 coins, so I luckily dodged those happening spaces for now. Ooh, Arch Rival. It's another game I can cheese, actually. Arch Rifle. Try to hit the moving targets with your arrows. Knock all 3 rifles down to win. Hit other targets like Toad, Boo and Baby Bowser to win a cache of coins. The players on the team can only move from left to right, and the player shooting the arrows sets an arrow with A and shoots an arrow with A. Remember to do both. First time you press A, it's only going to set your arrow. Right, how do you cheese this game? I got lucky because I'm on the edge. Just lure him into shooting at your direction, and once he shoots, move out of the way. Sorry, DK. This always works. Don't try to keep moving, because the computer players, especially on higher difficulties, have a tendency to aim for where you are going, so make sure you are standing still when he shoots, so he won't predict your path, and that way you can always avoid them. The only downside is if you start in the middle, you can get stuck between other characters, and that might not work, so you need to be careful for that. But if you're on the edge, or some of the other players get knocked out, you usually end up winning pretty easily this one, even on hard difficulty. Yeah, I've played this game way too many times, I know. I know way too many tricks in these minigames. Man, you could have rolled that with a normal mushroom, Luigi. Oh, dang it! I'm on the bridge as well. Yeah, this is what the happening spaces do on this board. Everybody on the bridge gets knocked back to start. Thank you, Luigi. No star for me. Unless everybody gets knocked back to start. He's also gonna buy a mushroom. There's a lot more items than this, by the way. It's not like... yeah, he's also going to land on happening. It's not like the mushroom, the super mushroom and the skeleton key are the only items available. There's more. But usually the other items don't appear until later in the game. I get past it. Right, here we have Thwomp. Works kind of like the same way he did in Yoshi's Tropical Island in Mario Party 1. You pay toll. And whenever you pay, you need to pay more than that amount next person who passes by. We know how that works from Mario Party 1. Honeycomb Havoc. This is actually a strategic game. I'm not the biggest fan of those, but this one is kind of doable. Hit the block and then take as many fruits as the number shown. Avoid the honeycomb to be the last one left. Count the fruits to avoid the bees. Quick calculation will keep you from trouble. And all you can do is jump. Yeah, this game works like this. You have a block you can hit, which says 1 or 2. And that's the number of fruits you get. Sometimes it's a coin. And you see those honeycombs. Whenever you get one of those, you are out. And this continues until one person is left. So you actually have to calculate it in such a way that you don't get screwed. Alright, I want Luigi out, so I'm going to go for 1. Luigi's the biggest threat for me, I think, so let's get him out first. If I don't win, I don't mind if you also don't win. Right, now I'm going for 2 because I want that coin. Even though it's only 1 coin. But still, you can lose by 1 coin. Right, another one, because now I want DK out. He has way too many coins, I think. With that I mean he's too close to the star. He's the only one who got past the bridge, and if he wins, he has enough coins to buy the star. This way, he doesn't. Like I said, this is strategy. Not that hard. But you do need to keep attention. These hard computer players know what they are doing. Yeah, I got this. There's 3 left, so there's no way Wario can get me. Unless I'm stupid enough to hit the 2. But I'll play safe. 1, and I win. Thank you. Bye, Wario. This is my game. Man, I've won every single minigame so far. I did promise you I got the minigames in this game. Man, I've played this game so many times. But it does not mean that I automatically win the boards so easily, because luck is also a factor, and that's usually where I end up screwing up. The minigames are never the problem, not even on hard. Not too sure what he wants to accomplish with this. Just let him go ahead. Ooh, these blue spaces are a little bit special. Whenever you land on these blue spaces next to a dock, a shark appears, and that shark will take you to the other side of the board. What? You're kidding me, right? A hidden block on those dock spaces. Yeah, I'm out of words already. This is always what happens to me. I get screwed by luck. You're doing a good job so far, game. Alright, let's just continue. Ooh, I almost hit the bank. There's not that many coins in yet, but still. Even that the game doesn't want to give me. Right, first repeat minigame from Mario Party 1, Platform Peril. Jump across the platforms that fall from the sky as you race to be the first to cross the finish line. Some platforms have obstacles and conveyor belts, so watch where you jump when you land. And all you can do is move and jump. This is platforming, come on, I should have this. And yeah, minigames from Mario Party 1 return in this game. However, they are never completely the same. Every minigame from Mario Party 1 that returns in this game always gets tweaked a little bit. It's always a little bit different. That's what I can appreciate, because there are a couple of flaws in some of the Mario Party 1 minigames, you might say. They all got improved in this game, and that's mostly the reason I don't really mind some old minigames returning, because all of them are the best minigames that Mario Party 1 had. And for that reason, it's not a punishment to see them again, in an improved form even. With the exception of one minigame. I mentioned it in Mario Party 1 already, I'll do it again when it comes by. I won't spoil minigames quite yet, when it comes to which ones they are, and what they are called and everything. And there's one minigame I'd rather not have seen them returning to this game. They unfortunately did. Ooh, item minigame. Roll out the barrels is the minigame for Pirate Land. Every single board has its own item minigame, which is part of the theming from the game, from the board game, of course. In this case, pirate themed. And it's obvious what this is. A couple of items appear, barrels get shuffled around, and you need to pick a barrel. You know how it works. I'm usually really good at these kinds of games, but I didn't get to play. He gets a plunder chest. Of course he does. Wario likes the chests. Plunder chests are quite scary actually, because plunder chests allow you to steal other person's items. Dang it, DK. One space away, so one minigame and he has the star. I need to prevent that from happening. Yeah, I'd like to buy an item. However, Wario has this plunder chest, so it's gonna get stolen from me immediately before I even get the chance, so I think I'm not going to. I really would like to have a golden mushroom at this point. But with that plunder chest in play, I don't dare do that. So, let's talk about ball over. Go bowling with a Koopa shell. You win if you knock down all of your bowling pin rifles. Get the ball with 2 shells. Bowling pin players should watch where the shell is spinning to, then try to get out of the way. We can jump and move in the direction, and Wario can move the shell and throw the shell. With moving, you can do that before you throw it, and you can do it after you throw it. And in this case, I actually want to lose. Yes, strategic play by Treecks here. He missed all of us! What an idiot! No, let's try again. I don't want DK to win. He has 18 coins. If he wins, he gets the star, so... Luigi, get over here. Ah, dang it! I tried to lose a minigame, I still end up winning. Go me! Yeah, now DK can buy the star. I don't like this. It's going to be 3rd place for me now. No way Luigi can get there before. Especially with a 1. Even the 10 wouldn't have been enough, but still. There's nothing for you to plunder, so... Don't use the item quite yet. Yeah, nothing we can do to prevent it. I tried to lose. I really did. But Wario didn't want to cooperate. If that first throw would have knocked 1 or 2 of us out, it wouldn't have been a problem, I think. But alas, first star is not for me. Not even the second one, because stupid hidden block. Oh, and whenever a star gets gotten, the Baby Bowser space always moves to the previous star space. So any players who just miss the star, because another person is before them, get screwed by Baby Bowser. It always moves to his old space. And we get Chuck, Drop, or Roll. Another minigame I am pretty good at, to be honest. So, poor DK again. Throw the lever to spin the power turbine. Stop your rifles in their tracks and roll them all off. Players on the turbine should jump on top if they're about to fall. I never do that. Just do run left and right. Jumping is usually what trips me up, so I never do that. And the solo player can just switch around the turbine if it goes left or right. This is how it works. Simple trick is just pay close attention to what the one player does and only switch directions when you see him move the turbine. It's usually not that... I was going to say, usually not that hard to do, and I fail. Go guys, save my reputation. I never lose this minigame. Well, I still haven't lost yet, but I usually end up winning myself, I mean. Oh, dang it, Luigi. Thank you, Wario. My heart skipped a beat here. I can't believe I fell off here. I never do that. Well, I still won. I still haven't lost a single minigame. Even though I deserve it. I actually tried to lose one. That still didn't work. This one was so stupid by me. And another person who's one space off of the bank. 40 coins already. Oh, Wario gets moved again. There's 3 of these spaces, by the way, where you can shift between islands. And they work in a triangle fashion. There's a lot of low rolls today. I think I'm the only one who's been rolling high so far. Let's go! Well, 6 is average. I think I don't want to do this. Because the star's over here. Get it? Well, I got lucky. The star spawned in a favorable position for me after DK got it, so where do we go next? All the way up there. It's pretty much to the end of the board. DK is the closest one for that, so we need to make sure he doesn't get it. Yeah. Yeah, I thought let's roll the text a little bit slower so you can see what he says. Not really necessary to read it out loud, but still, you can read it now. Right, next repeat from Mario Party 1, Bumps Away. The floating isle is under fire again, this time from Bowser's bombs. Hang on tight to win the prize. I love that again. The game knows it is repeating a minigame. Just as time is running out, you'll find that Bowser's ship has saved its best shot for last. Watch out. That sounds exciting. Controls are not that exciting, it's just move and jump. The most common controls in a minigame. Alright, how has this minigame changed from Mario Party 1 to this one? In Mario Party 1 it was a pirate ship with just normal regular cannons. This time it's a little bit more than that. There's actually some bullet bills which also get shot from the cannons here. The regular cannonballs also still remain. I almost fell off. By Wario. Apparently DK also fell off. I did not really see that happening, but I don't see him anymore, so... Here's the final shot. Big boy. Luigi got screwed by it. I win solo. Man, I'm on a roll today. I win every single minigame. Minigames are not going to be a problem today. Don't worry, I'll lose eventually. There's a lot of minigames in this game I'm not that great at. They simply haven't shown up yet. I'm getting lucky with the minigame selection so far. Bye, Wario. Well, the happening start for him. It's the second one already. Oh, I missed. No, you didn't miss the happening space. You actually landed on it. Another 2 from DK. It's the third 2 in a row, I believe. I can still gain up on him, not with a 3. When? Where's the time when I rolled 9s and 10s? Roll! Never mind, not roll call. Bumper balls. Yeah, that trick also happens in this game. This is an all-out bumper ball bash. Use your control stick to roll your ball and bounce your opponents away. Alright, advice. The faster you're going when you bump an opponent, the farther your opponent is bumped by you. And you can only move. Yeah. Make sure you're on high speed when you start bumping. For this reason, it is worth it to do a head start. I'm going for people. Bye, DK. He's out fast. Right, the difference between Mario Party 1 and this one is that this game actually has multiple arenas with Bumper Ball. Oh, has multiple arenas. This one is on a tower above a lava-like setting. There's more arenas. There's also an ice rink arena where it's a little bit more slippery. And there's a sandhill one where a lot of hills are under... God, dang it, Luigi. Let's get you. Let's get a head start because we're not going anywhere. Let's lure you to the edge. Come on. Go to the edge. Be a good little brother. Yeah, this is going to be a draw. Oh, you're going to the edge. Come on, get him. Get him. Thank you, Luigi. That's what I was hoping he was going to do. He took his sweet time to do it. Usually the computers end up going for these head starts. I mean, the long run in order to build up speed. But it also makes them vulnerable because they go to the edge. And yeah, that's when you need to strike. He's going to buy a skeleton key because he wants to go through the door in order to get to the star. And he's not using it. Am I an idiot or is he an idiot? You can get to the star, right? If you go through that door. Well, it immediately gets stolen by him. Wario has been waiting for someone to get an item, so I can get to the item. Well, Luigi, you just gave a skeleton key to Wario by not using it. And he already has an item, so no item game for him. I'm going to look that up on the map. let's see here. Would that door bring you to the star? No, never mind. It's close, but it's actually before the intersection, so... Luigi's not the idiot, I am. I want that 45 coins. I want to land on the bank. I believe it's like the 7th time now someone has landed 1 space away from the bank. Tile driver. Not the biggest fan of this one. Hip drop to flip the panels and match up all of the pieces in the puzzle. The first to finish wins. Alright, the panels can be flipped to form 3 different pictures. Make sure you're getting the right one together. You jump with A and you hip drop with Z while in the air. This game is actually quite easy to get the pictures because all of the pictures, which is Goomba, Koopa and Boo, they all have their own color scheme. Goomba is yellow, as you can see, so you can just simply pay attention to the yellow panels. When that shows up, you know you're done, so you don't actually have to look at the shape. Right, when playing on hard, it's definitely advised to do as small hops as possible, because the longer you take while jumping, the longer you are in the air. So the quicker you press your ground pound, the quicker the panel will flip, and you'll always be a little bit faster than the computer players. So don't make your jumps too long. Make sure you're above the panel you want to flip, and press Z as soon as you are in the air, because you don't have to wait to be at the top of your jump.